For the Jackson family, this movie represents something deeply personal. For fans, it's a chance to reconnect with a legend. And for the cast, it's a moment they'll never forget. As the premiere lights dimmed in Los Angeles and the stars headed inside to watch the finished film, one thing became very clear. Michael isn't just telling the story of a superstar. It's telling the story of a human being who changed the world through music, pain, perseverance, and pure magic. And now fans everywhere are waiting to see whether this film truly delivers the emotional experience everyone is promising. One thing is certain: the world will be watching Michael.
And then came one of the most emotional moments from the premiere. The interview ended with a powerful message connected directly to Michael Jackson's vision for the world. The message was simple but unforgettable: spread love, joy, peace, and magic. That statement perfectly captured why so many fans continue to adore him decades later. The upcoming release of Michael on April 24 is already generating massive buzz, and many believe it could become one of the biggest biopics ever made. With Jaafar Jackson stepping into the role of his legendary uncle, expectations are sky high. Fans want honesty. They want emotional truth. They want to see both the brilliance and the pain behind the icon. This film could also spark new conversations about how younger generations view Michael Jackson's complicated legacy. While many know him for his unmatched musical contributions, others are curious about the man behind the fame. If this movie successfully balances celebration with vulnerability, it could redefine public understanding of one of history's biggest entertainers.
Emotional, fast. Some struggled to choose just one song because his catalog is simply too legendary. One actor mentioned classics like Smooth Criminal, Billie Jean, and Off the Wall, explaining that these songs bring back childhood memories of dancing and singing. Another surprised fans by choosing Streetwalker, a deeper cut that longtime fans instantly recognized. He also mentioned Human Nature, calling it one of the most beautiful songs ever created. Another cast member agreed and also selected Human Nature, praising a slower studio version that deeply moved him during filming. Meanwhile, another actor shouted out Get on the Floor from the legendary Off the Wall album, calling it his current favorite. These answers reminded fans just how timeless Michael Jackson's music remains.
Jessica Sula delivered one of the most heartfelt messages of the night when she said she hopes audiences leave the film with more love for one another. She reminded viewers that every person has a story, and that understanding each other's struggles can make the world a better place. Her comments reflected many of the messages that Michael Jackson often shared through his own music: love, unity, peace, and compassion. The film also appears to explore Michael Jackson's desire to break creative boundaries. In one emotional scene teased during the event, viewers hear Michael saying he loves his family, but wants to do his own thing creatively. He talks about having endless ideas in his head and needing to bring them to life. That moment could reveal the internal tension between family expectations and personal ambition, something many fans may relate to. Of course, no conversation about Michael Jackson would be complete without discussing his music. And when cast members were asked to name their favorite Michael Jackson songs, things got emotional.
One cast member said he hopes audiences walk away realizing that Michael Jackson was human. That statement hit hard because for decades, fans have viewed Michael almost like a mythical figure. His performances felt larger than life. His influence stretched across generations. But behind the iconic glove, moonwalk, and record-breaking albums was a person dealing with internal pain, pressure, and personal struggles. The cast believes the film shines a light on those vulnerable moments in a way fans have never seen before. Another actor shared a deeply motivational message, saying viewers should leave theaters understanding that dreams require sacrifice. He reminded fans that Michael Jackson didn't become the king of pop overnight. He worked relentlessly. He faced rejection. People doubted him. Yet he kept pushing forward until he changed music forever. That message of persistence may become one of the film's most powerful lessons.
But perhaps one of the most surprising behind-the-scenes revelations came when cast members admitted they had to learn entirely new skills for the movie. One actor revealed that portraying a member of the Jackson family required him to master both dancing and guitar playing at the same time, two skills he had never seriously attempted before. He admitted the process was intimidating and exhausting. However, he credited dedicated trainers and non-stop practice for helping him rise to the challenge. Even on his off days, he continued practicing because he knew audiences would expect authenticity. And that authenticity may be what makes Michael so powerful. During the premiere interview, cast members repeatedly emphasized that this film goes beyond recreating famous performances. Fans have already seen legendary moments like Billie Jean, Smooth Criminal, and countless unforgettable concerts. What this film promises is something deeper, a look at the man behind the global superstardom.
Jamal Henderson, who portrays Jermaine Jackson, revealed that his role carried a unique emotional weight because he wasn't just portraying an iconic member of the family. He was also portraying the father of Jaafar Jackson, who plays Michael Jackson in the film. That connection made everything feel even more personal. Jamal explained how powerful it was to step into the shoes of someone whose family legacy continues today through a new generation. Meanwhile, actress Jessica Sula, who portrays Toya Jackson, shared that she felt a strong personal connection to the role. She explained that she and Toya Jackson share similar personality traits, especially when it comes to being naturally shy while still loving glamorous moments. Fans were fascinated by her honesty because it showed that casting wasn't just about appearance, it was also about emotional similarities.
Then there was Rhyan Hill, who takes on the role of Tito Jackson. He called the opportunity one of the greatest experiences of his life. And honestly, it's easy to understand why. Playing someone as beloved as Tito Jackson comes with huge expectations. Rhyan shared how honored he felt working alongside major stars like Coleman Domingo, Nia Long, and Miles Teller. He described being part of a film centered around Michael Jackson as a dream come true, saying it felt like participating in history. For him, this wasn't just another Hollywood role. It was a celebration of a legacy that changed music forever.
One of the first stars to open up was Tre Horton, who portrays Marlon Jackson, famously known as one of the most energetic performers among the Jackson brothers. Tre spoke with genuine emotion as he described how surreal the entire experience felt. He said standing at the premiere felt almost unreal because this was his very first major red carpet event. But beyond the glamour, he understood the responsibility of bringing Marlon Jackson's story to life. Marlon was known for his incredible dance moves and high-energy stage presence, and Tre knew fans would be watching closely to see if he could capture that magic. As cameras flashed and fans screamed outside the premiere venue in Los Angeles, the cast of Michael stepped onto the carpet looking emotional, excited, and honestly overwhelmed. For many of them, this wasn't just another acting role. This was the opportunity of a lifetime. Imagine being asked to portray members of one of the most famous families in music history. That pressure alone would be enough to make anyone nervous. But for actors like Tre Horton, Rhyan Hill, Jamal Henderson, Jessica Sula, and Judah Edwards, this project became much more than just a movie. It became a personal mission to honor the legacy of one of entertainment's most iconic families. The energy in Los Angeles was absolutely electric as the red carpet rolled out for one of the most anticipated music biopics in years, Michael. And while fans have been waiting to see how the life of the legendary Michael Jackson will be portrayed on the big screen, something emotional happened at the film's premiere that has everyone talking. Members of the cast, who are playing real-life members of the Jackson family, opened up in an exclusive interview and revealed what they truly hope fans take away from this powerful movie. But what they said wasn't just about fame,
music, or legendary performances. It was deeply personal. From emotional confessions to behind-the-scenes struggles, this premiere gave fans a rare glimpse into the heart of a film that could completely reshape how the world remembers the King of Pop.